Hello and welcome to Mr. Delju's engineering class. Today's project, we're going to do our Worddel project. By now I hope you've completed the homework and listed your 20 character traits. I'd like you to take those out, please. And we're going to open Photoshop. We're going to have a file, new, blank file, and we're going to set our canvas size to be 11 inches wide and 8 inches high. Click OK. Here's my blank canvas. To add text to your canvas, you're going to use the horizontal type tool. So I'm going to click on this horizontal type tool. I'm going to click and drag and make a box. In this box, the first one is I'd like to type your name. Right, I'm using all capitals because I found it comes out a little bit better. If I want to make that larger, I can adjust the size in the bottom toolbar. If I want it larger than 72, I can type in what size I would like and say I want 120 points. And I'm going to click the green check to confirm. Color doesn't really matter as we're going to be deleting the color anyways. So once you have your name in, I'm going to continue adding boxes of type to put in my 20 characteristics. Right. When you are in your type tool, your move tool is your mouse outside, and that will let you move that around. Right. And I'm just going to keep adding this in. You want to put your words close together, so that way when we delete the letters, you'll be able to see your photographs through them. If you'd like to turn your words, I could use this round circle to spin it. Right. Okay, I'm going to green check to confirm. Once you have all your words, you're going to save as, I'm going to write my name here, Worddel. And I'm going to change the format of this from Photoshop to JPEG. And I'm going to put it on the desktop. Save. All right. Once I get this JPEG options, I'm just going to leave it the way it is and click OK. Then I'm going to close this out. Not saving the error. I'm going to close this one out. This was before. And I'm going to open up the one that I just saved as a JPEG to the desktop. And that was Worddel. Here we go. Notice how instead of multiple layers, I only have one layer here. That's because it's a JPEG and it's now flattened or compressed the file. So now I'm going to come up to layer and I'm going to duplicate that layer. All right, as a background copy and say OK. Now I have two. All right, working on the top copy, I'm going to take my magic wand tool and I'm going to click on any one of my letters. Once I have one letter selected, I'm going to come up to select and I'm going to choose similar. All right, be careful not to select similar layers, as that's something else, but I want it to go to similar. What that does is that will select everything that is the same color as your first letter you selected. Now I'm going to press delete and then escape to get rid of my marching ants. And if you notice, I now have transparent letters. This is almost like a stencil that you would use to fill in with paint, except for instead of paint, we're going to put pictures behind our stencil. All right, so before I go any further, I'm going to make sure that I lock this layer. I'm going to click the little lock up here. That will prevent me from moving it. All right, now I'm ready to start adding my images. So I'm going to go File, Open, and I'm going to get some of the images that I've already saved, like this beach scene. All right, and I'm going to take a piece of it with the rectangle marquee selection tool. And I'm going to use my Move tool to move this over to my other image. Now this is very large, so I'm going to shrink this down. And keep going. Alright, so let's put that here. Alright, now you notice that this is in front of that layer. I like to tell my students to think of this as a sandwich, and these two background pieces over here are my bread. So I'm going to take all my good stuff in the middle of my sandwich and make sure that it goes in between the two slices of bread. All right. And I'll just keep adding pictures behind my text until I fill all my words. All right. You are required to have a minimum of 3 pictures and 1 selfie. All right.
And
If you need any further directions, please refer to your Word document. And please feel free, if you have any other further questions, please feel free to email me at ddeljudas@hamden.org. Or you can contact me through Google Plus at hmsdell164@gmail.com. Thank you and have a great day.
play back.